Apologies, apologies. Alright. Alright, let me check. Let's see here. Alright, I'm back up on my end. Oh, sorry for that. I somehow lost internet connection. That I have no idea how that happened. It just like dropped out all of a sudden. So I just ran back to the dream right quick. Ended up buying a Blade of Mercy because I had some extra points that I could spend. Because I've never played with that and I'm curious to do it. I'll test it out here after this little bit, but I think I found a new boss area. And I'm thinking I probably just did this wrong. Possibly. But we shall see. I'm gonna kill these guys just so they don't follow me. Waiting for the dog bird. Ooh. Gotta hit any little shit. So I refer to these as bird dogs because it's a bird with a dog head, and the other guy is a dog bird. This is a dog with a bird head. Which is fun. Creepy little thing that they do. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got this working. Yes. So I should just be able to run up here, which is like right where it cut out when I was going down here. So I should be able to... Where's the exit? Over here. Yeah, I found little Miss Creepy Pants. So she looks like the lady from... If you can say she's a lady. Guess she is. It's just a weird veil figure thing going on. But yeah, I think she's the lady from the lake with Rom. I really am finding this annoying. But I can't talk to her, I can't do anything. She's basically pointing me to this other elevator, I guess. Which I was thinking it was a boss fight. So we shall see what happens. Alright, there's no way in hell that that's not a boss fight. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We're not gonna do pebbles. Thank you very much. I don't know what we're going up against. So we'll just equip that. So... And I don't need to have throwing knives equipped. Oh. I guess I'll do electric vapor. A little bit of everything. Get Molotov cocktails out for a start. Yep. Right into it. Oh, what the hell is she? Or he? Lovely. Sice. Okay. Yeah, that hurt. We're gonna heal. Do a little bit of damage. Nope, not that. This, please. Thank you. That hurt like hell. That hurt really bad. I just need to back up. Basically, I'm just doing the first run to see... I feel like I'm not even hitting this thing. That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah, no. I really like the Phantasm Shell to stop now, so I could test to see... Oof. I'd like to get some of my health back if I can hit it. Definitely doing better with no Phantasm Shell on there. Alright, no sedative. Let's try lightning. Well, other than the fact that it avoided it. 547. What are you doing? Did you just heal? I don't know what you just did. Back it up. Oh. Heal again. Back up. Oh, too much. Seems to be if I can get behind it, that does a little bit better. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. Heal. That really was not good. Damn, bitch. What in the hell? It can disappear? Shit. Heal. I only have 2 left now. Alright, I'm not gonna try the bolt paper, I don't think. Back up! Shit. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Heal again. Heal again. Last one. Shit. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. Oh, so close. And there were two of them. What the hell just happened? Alright, that's not that bad for a test run. Alright. So I think based on that, we're gonna unequip this. Unequip that. And definitely unequip that. And that. So I'm thinking Molotov cocktail, put in space number 1. Actually, I do that all the time. I want oil urn, oil urn, oil urn. Then I want Molotov cocktail. Then I want I think that. Okay, so it uses 4 quicksilver bullets. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. I seriously almost just ran up there. Would have been dead. Let's see, clothing-wise, what we can do. Alright, we want physical defense up. Anything else better? No. 110. I'll actually take those. And then probably that. Usually the sets of things go with each other. Alright, a little bit better, a little bit more agile. Moving around, not wearing a dress. Alright. That just hurt. Really? Such a waste. I shouldn't have even bothered. Back away. I have no idea what you just did. I really don't like what you just did. What did you just do? Other than try and kill me. shit. Bitch got faster. Woo! Why did this just get really crazy all of a sudden? Ooh, hi. I like that. Bitch. Not very long. Back up. Shit, not that shit again. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. We're gonna heal. Ooh. Do it 2 more times, 1 more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Beautiful. Ah. Heal again. All the way up to full health. Thank you. Alright, no lantern. Nightmare slain. Okay. Thank you for that delayed reaction. I got another 1/3 umbilical cord. Okay. Nowhere to go. I'll go grab a level, restock all my stuff, and then I guess I gotta go try and talk to the mother lady. Super creepy. Holy shit! Everything's on fire. That's really not good.
Good hunter, you have come.
Yep.
Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Still haven't gotten that up to 40 to use that other item. Guess we'll try and do that.
Farewell, good hunter. May...
Sorry, I find whatever. I really don't want to go in there right now. What was I just doing? Trying to go back up here. Still don't have that. That would be great. And I still am missing one. Those. Blade of Mercy really is kind of pathetic. I don't know why I'm putting all of that in there, but we shall see. Alright, I have the moon. Tags. Okay. Poor little guys are on fire. Oh, really? 60 insight to get that? That's so not cool. Alright, I have 12,000. I want to purchase. I want to purchase that for one, because I don't have it in the rest of the stuff. Okay. So I want to see. She's still there. That's interesting. Oh. Okay. Shit. Oof. And I'm about to die. Yep. Wasn't expecting 4 of them to be right there, but okay. I mean, I know what she said to talk to Gehrman, but I would have thought that there was something else. Well, said nightmare ended. No. Well, dude. Okay, thank you for that information. Oh, I really hope that it isn't what I think it is, but I'm pretty sure that this is another boss fight. Gehrman. Gehrman. Where is he? Why is this open? And she said, what did she say? She said at the base of aha.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream. Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Oh! Long reach. Ooh. Alright, we're down to 18. Heal 17. Oh, damn it. I got one of those too. I keep forgetting. Damn it. 15. Back up. 13. Shit. 12. Oh, phase 2, that's not good. Oh, shit. Whew. That really doesn't do anything if I don't have oil urns. Oof. Get up, please. Heal again, down to 8. Oh, get away, thank you. Get away, get away. Heal. 7, 6. Oh, he's too good.
You must
Oh.
accept your death. Be freed from the night.
Okay. Alright, let's check. $144, 274 bullets. Molotov cocktails. Okay. I don't know that would work because he's not a beast. I didn't see him restore HP. That might come in handy. I think I'm gonna equip the lightning bolts just to be on the safe side. Hey, Garriman. Ooh, not enough stamina for that. Shit. And that's already worn off. Ugh. Nope. Ooh, come on. Get up. Nope. I'm really tired of that attack. How did I throw through him? Oh, heal. Ooh. At least the bolt paper's doing some damage. Back up! Damn, I'm already down to 12. He's about halfway. No, 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 no! Shit. That was a decent parry. Woo. Get away, get away, get away. Ah, crap. Walked right into that double heal, double heal, double heal, double heal. Where is he? Bitch! Heal again. Thank you.
Have you ever been to the Cloud District? What am I saying? Of course you, Fuzz rode that.
Ooh. And I died. I have no idea what you just said, I got distracted. Found in the Cloud District. Yeah. I don't actually know what that area was called that I was referring to when I said that. I can go over here. The Cloud District, it just reminded me of the Cloud District for whatever reason. The Wet Nurse's Lunarium is where I was in Margot's Loft Middle. Yeah, it is. That. As soon as I wrote that, I was like, yeah, that's totally a Skyrim reference.
NPC says that shit all the time when he sees you.
Yeah. Nah, I love Skyrim. Skyrim's like one of the first games that I played on PlayStation 4. Or actually PlayStation 3, I should say, not PS4. I really hate this guy.
And people complain about the arrow in the knee thing.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I have... No. Well, I'm gonna keep that. I hadn't been using it, but I'm gonna try it. How far have you gotten, Sony? Or have you been playing at all since the last, what is his name? The God Killer video. Also, welcome. Thank you for joining.
I wasn't feeling satisfied with my stats, so I started a new run.
Oh, that's cool. I can go up. Totally didn't mean to do that. I've been having issues. This is technically my second stream of the evening, I guess, because my first one lost connectivity. Which was very annoying, but yeah, my stats are a little crazy. I'm not doing a run like he was doing by any means. Like, my stats are...
I didn't know Canehurst Merc was a thing, so my blood tinge was crap.
Huh. Okay. So, referring to Canehurst, you don't have the DLC though. As far as I know, if I'm remembering correctly, you don't have the DLC. But yeah, these are my stats for right now.
No DLC, yet,
So when I first started playing years ago, when I beat it the first time, I had both DLCs that were available, so this is interesting playing this to see what is available and what isn't, because I didn't really know. I was given the game basically with both DLCs already. That's how I started playing it. It wasn't like I added them on. So it's interesting to see how they compare. So there are certain things that I'm like, there should be more to this based on memory, but it was from the DLC. So the Canehurst thing is part of the DLC, but there's reference to it in this game, which is really confusing. So like, I was expecting that to be a thing, and I hadn't found that yet. So I don't think I think that's just part of the added on DLC, which is a really cool area that I absolutely love. So I probably will end up getting the DLCs for this.
No, it seems Canehurst is part of the main game.
Oh. Well, then I haven't gone there yet in this one, which is interesting. I'm trying to think where that would be. Where I know how to get there, I just don't have the item to get there. I don't think I have the item
side
to get
quest
there.
requires that place after all.
Yeah, I really don't like Alfred, actually. Which is very annoying. I don't think I have that.
Kanehurst Summons is in Iosefka's clinic.
That's where it is. Okay, I haven't gotten to her clinic yet in here either, which is really annoying. I don't have enough for the first one, but not for the echoes.
In the bed you first wake up, so you need to go around.
Yeah, I know how to get there, roughly. But I don't know how. I don't remember. It's been so long. That's part of the one reason why I've been playing a lot more. Because I do love it. This is probably my favorite game. Just from all aspects of like the beastliness, the architecture of the game design, the progression of the game, and like different things. So yeah, so I know you can go, like, this is the start of her clinic, right? Which I can't get in from this way. She used to be there where I could talk to her. And then come through here. Again with the no lighting. I keep hitting the wrong button. That, please, and thank you. So there's really... I was about to say if that was a freaking doorway, I was about to have a good mission. For how much that I've been in here. So, I mean, there's no way to go in, really, other... Come through here, go out the door, and you're supposed to be able to go through here, right? But it's closed by a device. So I don't remember how to get onto the other side of the door. Also, you were asking about how much too, because I haven't played with it, Blade. So I haven't tried this out at all. There's one hunter that you fight, which I don't know if you fought them or not, in the cathedral, that has 2 mercy blades, which is a pain in the butt. But it seems to be an alright weapon. Oh, so the detached form. Oh, well, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, I thought he was dead. I was like, why is he just not cooperating? That was pretty fun. Alright. That was not good.
The info way of getting inside the clinic early, clip through the locked gate BioWare rules grab.
Those are interesting. What's up? I'm way of getting inside. Through werewolf garb or grab.
Unfortunately, the fence jump doesn't seem to work anymore. It was patched apparently.
Huh. So you're saying the wait is like at the very beginning when the werewolf is in there? Like when you first are born into the nightmare or whatever, the dream, this whole thing? The hunt?
Yep.
So I don't know that there's any way for me to get in there now. That seems like, that right there seems like a glitch. I don't know how I feel about these. That's kind of cool that it goes backwards. That's forward.
Lure him into the gate and have him grab you near the gate. With enough luck, the grab animation will clip you through.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about these mercy blades. Oh, you woke up.
Guy beats Bloodborne in only 2 bosses that way.
That's crazy. Huh. I really don't know how I feel about that, actually. Like, I feel like that defeats the whole purpose of the game. I mean, I can respect it for sure as a gamer, but it's like you've lost the beauty of the game at that point.
Info only does wacky runs like that.
Huh. I'm not familiar with that, person. Seems kind of cool, though. That was the wrong button.
URL.
Cool. I'll check it out. In fact, let me click on that right now so I can get another window so I don't lose it. Alright. Pause. Back to Twitch. Thank you. I really don't know how I feel about these mercy blades. I like them. They're aesthetically pretty, but they're really kind of weak. And I don't know how much more they would level up. I think they're... Oh, they have some arcane, which I didn't realize. So they're not as weak as I thought they were. And plus I don't have any gems on them, so that would totally make them a little bit more strong. But I don't get where the arcane ability would be. I have no idea. Oop! I forgot I was up here, and that guy was not dead yet. Alright, so I will have to do some research and figure out how to get there, because I really like that area. I was thinking I remembered how to get there, but when I went to that area, it did not allow me to do what I was thinking it was allowing me to do. And it really weirds me out every time that this is on fire. Because I thought... Where was I wanting to go? I was wanting to go... I don't even know where that leads to. Where does it go? That. Oh, that is right. So, you didn't answer my question before though, Sony. How far have you gotten? And I think you might have just left.
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you had left the chat because you didn't pop up on the thing. Oh, and that's kind of
right.
odd. No, I was wondering how... I didn't see that before.
I beat wrong.
Oh, nice! So you made it past the person you were having issues with. What just happened? Something died and I got points. What? Where did that come from? Small hair ornament. So confused.
Then shit hit the fan. An unhappy village made me realize I was woefully underprepared.
I love that you call it Unhappy Village. It is very sad. I hate that place. All the people are like raving lunatics. They look like they're just like laughing maniacally and having so many issues. I need to put my actual weapon on, not this nonsense.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name.
The name of the... Where... Shit, I almost fell. Where the village is? Awesome. Need that. Need that. Oh, the dude's gone. Nice. Okay, so I thought, in theory...
Yar whatever.
Oh, Yarnum? Alright, so I thought I could get to the clinic from here.
The Unseen Village.
Yeah, the Unseen Village.
Whatever it's called.
I think it's just called the Unseen Village. I'm not paying attention. Amen to lightning strikes. Y'all have some funky new clothing. Alright.
You need to use the tunnel in the forest to get past the clinic's gate.
The tunnel in the forest? I'm so lost. Alright, I think I know what you're talking about. Come on, elevator. Have you been in here at all? Dirty long.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, because it leads up to here in the cathedral ward. Alright. I want to see how much... Oh, it's not that bad. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Because there are a couple things that I know from my last experience that I was expecting to be different, especially in this area that is not different now than it used to be when I first played, so there are a couple of things.
2 hits? That's way better than my previous build.
Yeah, I've increased my strength a lot, and I've been trying to get... So the guy that you were having the issue with has an item that causes the little lightning blasts that you were having the problem with. And I have the item that causes that, but I can't use it. This, a call beyond. And it creates the little lightning thingies, but it requires, as I talk about it, I just do that. So it requires 40 Arcana to be able to use it. So my Arcana is like stupid high.
Yikes.
Yeah, so my Arcana is at 38 right now. So I still have 2 more levels to get to it, to be able to use that item, which is really shitty. Like, I got it eons ago, so you would think that you would be able to use it when you get it, but no. So it's ridiculous. But every time you increase your arcane, it increases your physical defense. You get more discovery, so you get more dropped items and stuff. And then it's increased.
You have equipped.
The third rune that I have equipped, that is... I don't know off the top of my head. Let me go in here. I have so many runes. It's ridiculous. The third rune, a deep sea. So it increases all of my resistance by 100. And I have a couple of those. Well, I have a couple. That's the Great Deep Sea, but I have a Clear Sea, Deep Sea. So all of those.
I want that.
Yeah, it's really awesome. There's also, I don't know if you have the moon, but you can do more echoes from slain enemies, so that helps you level up faster and get more items and stuff.
I had it, yes.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And then I have the Blood Rapture, which visceral attacks restore 200 HP.
Also the visceral heal. Super useful.
Yeah, every time I do that, I'm like, I don't really know when I do a visceral attack, I just kind of attack people. So, I'm just like, I hope this is working. I've never noticed my health gauge going up, really, when I hit people. So you were saying I need to go through... You were saying I need to go through Hemwick Channel Lane to get to Yustefka? The tunnel in the forest. I don't know where else that would be. Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. That's what I thought they were. I never do those when I'm like in the middle of a boss fight though, which is a pain in the butt. So you were saying, were you saying Hemwick Channel Lane was where you were? For the...
From the Forbidden Woods lamp.
From the Forbidden Woods lamp. From... Alright. And is Hemwick Channel Lane the unhappy village that you... Is that what you're talking about? There's so much
Crossing
to...
the bridge, you'll find a small village. Head to the left side and you should find a tunnel.
Cross the bridge. Okay. I really don't appreciate getting shot by you. Joke. I always love doing this.
Trap.
Yep. I just like doing that though. It's fun. So you're, I know what you're talking about, I think. Jerk! Alright. I'm going to avoid these people. Got that. Alright. Actually, I don't want to go down that way. Really? Asshole. Alright. So this is what you're calling the unhappy village? So you choosing it the other way. How are you not dead yet? Oh, because you ran in, that's why. Goodbye.
Now head to the left from where you entered the village.
So we're gonna test the theory. Except for I startled him. Crap. I'll take the twin bloodstone shards. Alright. You're talking over here? No. That's not where that goes. No, that's not where it is. I know what you're talking about.
Nope. Head back.
Entered this way. You said... left side, that's right. It's over here. Not there. I just ran into the fire because I'm not paying attention. Over here? That just leads to the water. That's the other entrance. The only tunnel that I know about is the one...
No, that path you dismissed.
Oh. This one?
Next to the corpses.
No, that's where I was before. The corpses. Over here.
The burning ones.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, these guys? So you're saying this way.
Yeah.
Leads in here. No. No.
Instead of entering through the village gate, walk along the wall.
Okay. So you're wanting me to go around the village?
Yes, around.
Sorry, I feel like I'm being very stupid right now. That was pure luck. Both of them jumped at the same time.
Nah, this place is confusing like that.
I think I know where you're talking about, and I know I can get to it from there, but for whatever reason I'm just having a very blonde moment and not able to get in there. You're talking about the other end of where the water is, I believe.
No, you need to head back a bit.
Oh, from here? Really, dude? You're falling... Okay, for that you are going to die.
So where you saw the dog cages.
So where I saw the dog cages, okay. Dog cages are over here. Yes. Oh, shit, I think I know where you mean. Possibly. Possibly. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this area. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Yes. I really don't like it in here though.
Get your antidotes ready.
Oh yeah. And if that's the case, we shall do a quick changeroo of... that's better. That. Alright. So, you were asking in the other stream about the... That was a very long way down. Resistances.
If memory serves right, Gascoigne's outfit is the Anu with his poison resistance.
Huh. Well, I have... What do I have on? I have the black church hat, white church garb.
High poison race.
High poison rose. Yeah, I mean, so his is... I mean, maybe for what you have, I don't know what you have, but his is pretty high up there. The one that I have on is a little bit
that's
better.
the early game.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I have the white church hunter stuff, which is a little bit better right now. Alright, lantern, torch, thing.
Gascoigne is what people recommend for blood-starved beast.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this area. Alright, we're breaking out the hammer. Yeah. Cutting through. There you go. Are you coming? Yeah, I will. Are you cutting through back quickly? Okay.
The floor is lava, except it's poison.
Yeah, I hate this stupid area. Yeah. I'm gonna stop here in a second. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Slight family interruption. Alright. Back at it.
Sure thing.
Alright. So, I have a theory. Oh crap, I hate those things too. I hate them more. Really, dude? Not nice. Really not nice.
I need to make sure I don't forget this stuff myself anyways. This was a good reminder.
Alright. Heal. Fucking models. Ugh. I hate them so much. Die! So there's an area which I don't think that you've gotten to yet, called the Nightmare Frontier headstone, that those guys hit you and cause frenzy, which is a pain in the butt. Actually, no, I take that back. They don't cause frenzy, they just really are annoying. Is this where I just came from, or is this where I need to go? This is where I need to go. Thank you.
Heard horror stories about it though.
Yeah, it's not cool. That area is the area where, the person was asking about the bell ringing and it causing frenzy. And it wasn't the bell, there's a light in the tower. I was already gone. I was like, oh, I'll just heal myself. So, I was about to be like, what in the crap?
Also, be ready for a fight.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have too many blood echoes, though. Wait a minute. I think I remember what this is. Or who it is.
Longest ladder in the game.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get that open. Alright, so that just looped me back. Awesome. Okay. Did I just go the wrong way? I feel like I just went the wrong way. Maybe not.
Brainsicker ahead.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I remember that from... That's one thing I do remember. I remember where, like, all of them are, for the most part. Aha! You little shit. No! I was trying to do a power attack and it didn't work. I hate them so much. You will die now, thank you.
Gives mind rape a whole new meaning.
Yes, it does. I mean, luckily I have plenty of insight. It's not really an issue. But they drive me crazy. They're disgusting. I don't like fighting them. There's one area in the game that there's
right
like
next to it.
Yeah, which is nice. They're like, yeah, you probably got eaten, so we're gonna give you at least one of them back. You stupid bird, calm down. Alright, into Yusefka. And see, I went in there, I got another insight back. It's all good. I'm gonna heal up just for shits and giggles, because I know what's in here. What? That's crazy. Nice, got that loop through.
Yep, that's the real Iosefka.
Yes! Oh, I love that. Love Canehurst. Yeah, so that's her, but there's other things in here, which is annoying. What? Little torch ain't doing nothing. Items, items. Really? Really? Ah.
Right, since the red moon is active, the faker is, well, you'll see.
Yep, I know.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you found this? progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen.
Nope.
Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous. I knew it. Oh, it's...
Pop it open. Payback time.
Yep. That was a lot easier than I was expecting, actually. The last time I came in here, I had to fight her. Oh, I hate this area. Freaking torch, man. Like, y'all are inside. You can't have anything better lit up in here. I knew that was fine. That's not the way I came in. That's the way I came in. Let's loot.
One room you haven't checked.
Yep. Aha! Good thing I came in here. What goodies do we? Communion. Okay, fair. Poor little guy. No need it. Well,
You didn't send a whole lot of people to the clinic, huh?
no, I didn't. I didn't send anybody to the clinic. I sent them all to the church. Except for the one guy who was a beast. I did not send him.
So you killed the beggar yourself?
Yeah, I did. Well, I shouldn't say that. I tried to kill him, and then when I went back to try and fight him again, he was gone. So I don't know. He's off roaming someplace. And what am I doing? That was the one person I didn't kill in the game, actually, that I knew what they were. That, like I said, I went back to try and kill him because he was like whooping my butt. I didn't have enough levels and everything, not enough stamina to fight him, and ended up just leaving him be. And then when I went back to take care of business, he was gone.
Shame, his rune is quite handy for beasthood builds.
Yeah. I've actually never really done any of the stuff with the beast. Like, I've never used the beast blood pellets. I know it's a thing that you can do, but I've never played with that. Can I kill these guys? Yeah. I just want to check out one thing, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. That's who I was looking for. Wrong staircase. Cool.
Same, though in my case it's 'cause it doesn't mesh well with my high beasthood resistance.
Okay. I mean, I've never, like, there are certain things that you can play where your beasthood, like, there's a, just like any of the counter resiliences, like the poison and stuff like that, the counter at the top of the screen, there are ones that come and they're,
Also, building up beasthood is awful with the cane.
So you're still playing with the cane. I do quite enjoy the cane. That's what I played with the first time. Just like scrapping some items while I run through here. I do quite enjoy
tried to
my
use the saw spear, but it just doesn't feel right.
Okay. Yeah, I prefer the cleaver actually to the spear. And I usually just use it in its primary form. I don't use it as a single. Let me check on the kid. Great. I think she freaking killed herself.
Then it's a waste, 'cause both cane and whip forms are important.
Yeah. I mean, I like them. Oh, I actually hit the dog at that time. Okay, cool. Give me your bullets. Too far. Damn it! Stop backing up! Oh, that is fun. I appreciate that extra help. If only I could do that in boss fights. I'll wait with you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really like the...
Cane is quick and doesn't hit walls. Whip has wide range and crowd control.
Let's see. Yeah, that's why I primarily chose it the first time.
Also Pintmims.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even know that yeah, I do have it. I mean, just the fact that putting it back together, you're like, bam. I don't know. It's fun. You can do so many things when you start getting different tempering gems and stuff. Like, you can put fire on it, you can put lightning on it. And I think just having, like, a fire whip is pretty awesome. So, but, I don't even know what I have in here anymore. What do I have? I definitely don't have enough for a level.
Also, you know how weapons may have serrated and righteous traits, right?
Yes, I think so. Are Are you asking me, like, it's flat now, and then when you do it, it becomes serrated? That just freaked me out. Okay.
Cane is one of the few weapons, if not the only, to have both.
Yeah,
One.
That's the wrong button. Whoops. What did I just do? Okay, back up. So the saw cleaver has the one serrated and then the flat, right? And then the hunter's axe is an axe, and then it's extended. And then we have the cane, which we already did, the mercy blade, which is one blade, then it's two blades. It's not really that all impressive. It does have arcane ability. The Kirk hammer is a regular sword, and then it becomes the hammer. Neither serrated. The rifle spear is a spear, not serrated. And then
Sword to hammer transformation attack is cool.
yeah, the hammer is one of my favorites. That's what I primarily play with. The Tauntras, round lightning ball, electric lightning ball. That's really all it does. And those are all the ones that I have. The cleat, what is it? The saw spear is both serrated on both sides.
So it's a cattle prod from Victorian London.
Pretty much. And the spike driver, I don't have a spike driver, so what the hell? We're gonna buy one. I really have to go to the bathroom. Oh, so I'm probably gonna end it here after this. The spike driver is, let me get in a better area. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Extended. Doesn't really extend, it shortens. So it's more of a jabby weapon, but you're going to be up close and personal. Power attack, it explodes. That's kind of awesome. Doesn't use any bullets for that. So you have to be in the secondary form to do that, which is pretty cool. I don't think I have anything else. I might have.
I think the righteous pride era is being silvery.
I have. Oh, I do have those. So there is also the rifle spear, which I am not a fan of, but it is also not serrated, and it just turns into the rifle when it's like that, I think, pretty much.
Nobody likes the rifle spear, that's the joke.
Yeah. That's pretty boring. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Thanks for coming and hanging out and having a conversation. That's been pretty fun. Shoot me a PM if you have any questions, and I'll check out that one
Alright,
guy that you sent me the link to. Have a good night.